Welcome to a new video. Today I'm gonna showcase you Giorno, and I'm gonna explain you why Giorno is perfect unit for new players. So as you can see, I have him level 100, rank 1, power 138. He starts at 1.058k, has 3 times spa, same range as Diavolo, and basic crit chance. Yeah, so let's see how good he is in game. So he costs 250 to place down, which means you can place down 3 Giornos from the beginning. So yeah, he's also single target and on placement, but since you can place down 3 of them, that shouldn't be a big issue. But let's see. Wait, let me just set up a Rengoku in the back just to make sure that nothing kills me. Get a review. It will be showcased in a different video. Alright, so yeah, he starts as a single attacker, punches the enemy, basic. Top path, more damage, more speed. Bottom path, more range, more range. That doesn't make him good. Like at this stage he's really, let's say, terrible. But that's like every single target attacker that is not attacking every 0.1 second. Or doesn't have like, I don't know, million damage. So then we have top path. Giorno stand unleashes barrage on his target. Just gives him basically a barrage, like all the other stand units. Then we have Muda kick flurry. Giorno stand rapidly kicks at his opponent, dealing line AoE damage. He gains a good amount of range. It's a line AoE, really good. And wait, let me place him on a different spot so all the lane AoE haters can shut up, and I can explain why line AoE actually has its purpose. Because now he turns his stand into Requiem and does a piercing laser. And as you can see, he gains a lot of damage, has way faster attacks. The line is really thin, true, but if I put him on last and have a different unit work on these units, his line AoE does a lot, because here's a really long line. He hits the whole line here. There's other lines that this could work too, like here, and then you can leave him on first, for example. But let's place him here, have him on last when he is not stunned. He might attack more, right? Okay, and then we have Return to Zero. New ultimate rewinds all enemies for 15 seconds. So basically it's the Sharingan effect or the Batman effect just on the whole map. Let's buy it. He gains more damage, as you can see, 25k damage every 1.5 seconds he attacks. It's really good for his price at 30k. And ability is just, yeah, it rewinds the enemies. Really cool animation. Rewinds them. And I can't tell you why he's really good with Pucci, because Pucci will be the next showcase, and I will explain why Gojo and Giorno are extremely OP with him together. But yeah, okay, that's top half Giorno. People say it's useless. I say it's pretty cool. Yeah. Let's just ignore the line AoE haters. Then we have the other path, where everybody says it's way too OP, and I explain you why they think it's OP. And yeah, good. We have the tree. It is the first trap in ACD. It's dealing damage, whoever touches it. He places a tree near the road, not near the road, on the road, and you have 2 stats. You see damage and HP. Both are going up every second, like every time his spa goes off. Like if he slowed down, you see it's every like 2 seconds. And the tree works like this. You have 2 stats. The enemy's HP or also their damage. Like if you have a summon and it has 50k HP, he will leave the summon with 3k HP. And it's similar here, but also different. So when an enemy comes with 100k damage, for example, right now, the tree survives with 500 HP. The enemy will get past the tree because it deals 100k damage to the tree, but the tree doesn't deal 100k damage to the enemy. Because the damage that the enemy takes is the damage here. That's the difference between traps and summons. Summons, the HP is equal to their damage. Traps, HP is not equal to their damage. Though the traps can have different abilities than summons. Because when we look at the next upgrade, when an enemy hits the tree, they become stunned for 3 seconds. Increase tree and damage by 100%. So basically he makes that the tree generates more damage at HP per tick. And when an enemy touches the tree, he gets stunned. So the enemy touches the tree, gets the damage, takes the HP away from the tree. And if the enemy survives, he will be stunned, but then he will ignore the tree and continue walking. So that's how this trap works, basically. And as you can see, the damage will stay the same. The only thing that changes is the HP is going down when an enemy hits it. And I don't know why you survived that. Yeah, just go away. Okay, and then the last upgrade is a more expensive one, but for a reason. The tree stuns now twice as much, so instead of 3 seconds, 6 seconds. And the tree also gains 200% more HP and damage. And he gets up into the tree. Anyway, we see that the tree gains now... Wait, let me place him on a different spot so we can see how much HP he actually gains. And damage. Like, if you max one out from the get-go, he gains... What is that? That is... That's like 35k HP, and that's like... Is it 8k? Yeah, it's around 8k damage. And how you want to use him is, you want to have him at the back, and kill the like bleeding enemies, or the tanky enemies. Because you can get a lot of damage on the tree really fast. Let me clear up some enemies right here. Rengoku is a goat. I'm probably gonna make a showcase on him and prove everyone wrong. Why he is a really good unit? Because people still think he's stinky because of... Oh no, he has only little damage and little range. But yeah. Anyway. Giorno's tree, as you can see, we wait a little bit. Now he's at nearly 300k damage and 1.2 million HP. Let's wait till it's max. Let's place another... yeah, I should have brought more damage dealers because I don't want to use him as a damage dealer right now. Let's just use your abilities whenever you can. So, yeah. His tree is, it's still ramping up, nearly at 500k damage and 2 million HP. This seems really strong and broken. True. It is really strong, but it's not broken. It might be broken for story and maybe early challenge rift, but 2 million HP, every enemy I have to face off has like 5 million HP in challenge rift, so the tree is one hit and only does 600k damage to the enemy. So for late game CR, he's not good. Or maybe, I wouldn't say he's not good, but I would say he's not solo carrying you. Like he will solo carry you through basically all stories and early challenge rift. But it's also good for the stun, so it's not overall bad in my opinion. But it's like people think it's broken, even though it's, in my opinion, it's pretty balanced, if not mid. Yeah, that's my opinion on the tree, but you have to choose yourself what you think of the tree. Also, now he is capped, so at level 100, Giorno has 3.2 million HP, the tree has 3.2 million HP, and does 800k damage, which should be enough. As you can see, the boss would die on it, because the boss has 200k HP. Yeah. And one more fact, if you want to like use Giorno as a main unit, or you really like him and the tree, what is important, you have to buff him before you get the tree upgrade, because the tree is always dependent on his damage stat. So the higher his damage stat is, the more HP and damage the tree gains. So first set up all your buffers and then get the tree, and the tree will ramp up a lot. Like you can easily get like 2 to 5 million damage and 10 million HP. Sounds really strong, is strong for early game, not for late game. Just saying. Giorno is a really good early game option and is a decent late game option. So yeah, that is my opinion on Giorno. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.